Kifa, and thank you for joining us for Angel Food Chat. Today, we'll be talking about my favorite holiday, Black History Month. To honor Black History Month, we'll also be talking about America's favorite soul food recipe, fried chicken, which comes to us from two cultural recipes. One, a Scottish recipe of unseasoned chicken that is fried in a high fire in animal fat, and a West African recipe that is heavily seasoned and fried in palm oil. Both of these recipes together brought us to Southern fried chicken that we know and love today. So, in order to make sure that we're eating healthy and we're still being culturally appropriate and we're still enjoying our food, joining us today is Terry, our culinary expert. She is from Harlem and will be talking to us today about how to eat a little bit healthier and still enjoy our fried chicken. Terry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, Kifa. It's good to see
Hi.
you, and thank
It's
you for
awesome
having
to
me on
see
this
you.
special
Oh,
program. Thank you so
yes.
much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes. So yes, fried chicken, Southern fried
Mm-hmm.
chicken. I could eat it every day, and I think most of us crave it. It's our favorite. And
Yeah.
now with so many health issues or just trying to eat healthier, we don't want to fry it. We are turning
Mm-hmm.
away from frying, but we want the
Yeah.
same flavor. So I have a recipe for oven fried chicken
Yes,
that
let
I
me just
believe
get
we
my
would all
notebook
love.
out, Terry. Let me get my notebook out so I can take some notes because I'm going to try this tonight, okay?
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all righty. So we're gonna have 1 to 2 pounds of chicken.
Right.
You're gonna wash your chicken first and pour 2 cups of buttermilk over your chicken. Let
Okay.
that marinate overnight. Definitely let that marinate overnight.
Mm-hmm.
So the next day, when you're ready to cook, drain your chicken from the buttermilk, put it in a colander or whatever you have to drain. Do not rinse this. Let it drain slowly and carefully because you want to keep the buttermilk is adding moisture. We don't want to lose that.
Yes, that's the
So
juiciness.
now that's right. That's the juiciness. Now while
Yes.
we're draining, set your oven to 350. And also, let's start with getting your seasoning in order. So,
Yes, that's the
we're
most
going to
important
do
part. Get that seasoning right,
absolutely,
girl.
that's right. So, we're going to start with a tablespoon of garlic powder, not salt.
Uh-huh.
Garlic powder, one
Mm-hmm.
tablespoon of onion powder, a
Mm-hmm.
tablespoon of Creole seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
salt and pepper, and you can use a salt substitute or no salt. Okay, if you're off salt, you'll
Yeah.
still get your flavor from your seasoning and your herbs. Black pepper. Now you've got that all mixed together. Use your hands, get in there and get that mixed, and throw in hot sauce.
Hot
Okay,
sauce.
as much as
Mm-hmm.
that's right. However you like it. However you like it. So now we have the hot sauce. We're going to get in there and we're going to marinate this chicken. We're going to massage it with our hands like you're kneading bread. So we're going to
Yes.
mix the chicken with our hands, let it sit. While that's sitting, we're going to beat 2 eggs. Okay, you can add a little bit of milk or a little bit of water to the egg mixture, like you're making scrambled eggs, but you can make it a
Mm-hmm.
little looser for this chicken. So while you've got that done, now we're going to, for our coating, we're going to take 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, and mix that together. And we're going to take a sheet pan, line it with aluminum foil, either use spray oil or oil from your bottle, your vegetable oil,
Right.
whatever
Just
you're
a
using,
very
whatever
thin
kind of
layer,
oil
right,
you use.
Terry?
Exactly, just
Right.
enough that you can see it and it's effective, right?
Right.
So now you have that ready. So now let's take our pieces of chicken and roll it in our breadcrumb flour mixture. But first, this is the thing. Some people like the egg mixture and some people don't. I suggest you try both to see where you stand. So let's back up a little and let's first coat the chicken in the egg mixture.
Mm-hmm.
and then roll it in our flour breadcrumb mixture,
Right.
nice and evenly coated, and lay each piece on our pan. When we have everything on our pan, we're going to put it in the oven and let it cook for 40-45 minutes. You're
Okay.
going to check it, and if once it's brown and looks delicious, take it out and cut a little bit into the chicken, into the center of the chicken, to make sure that it's cooked all the way through.
Right. And
If
Terry, how do
not,
we
just put
know
it
that
back
it's
in.
cooked all the way through? How do we know for sure?
Okay, there are two rules of thumbs, actually using your thumb. You can
Mm-hmm.
compress the middle of your chicken with your
Uh-huh.
thumb. If the imprint stays, it's definitely not cooked.
Oh,
If it's a bounce back, a spring back, you're good.
okay.
But we like to really make sure. So if you don't feel comfortable with that method, just take a piece of the chicken, cut a little of the in, cut into the middle of the chicken. That's what you want to
Right.
see. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
that it does not look red. And that it looks done,
Mm-hmm.
and you're good. If not, just put it back in the oven and cook for 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, and depending
Right.
on how your oven bakes.
Right.
The finished product will look delicious,
Right.
brown, and it will have the crunch. And like I said, guys, you can decide whether you want to use the egg mixture. Try it the first time with the egg mixture, egg, and then into the flour mixture. And then, if not, try it without it the next time. But with the seasoning and the method, you're going to get a great piece of fried chicken with your hot sauce, a plate, and a napkin, and that's all you need.
That's awesome. So also for our
Thank you.
vegetarian viewers, we can also substitute the chicken for portobello mushroom, right, Terry?
Yes, you can. Portobello
Yes.
is an amazing gift from God, because I say that because it's got the texture, it's got like a meat texture,
Yes.
and you want and for this, I would suggest you use a large portobello,
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
because you can, right, once you bake those, you can slice them, and it's really nice.
Yes, yes,
It
yes.
has the texture of meat, and it's very tender, and it lends itself to flavor. It really absorbs flavors well, so you can enjoy it.
Yes, yes, I love it. And so one of the benefits to me, other than obviously the health concerns of it, is also it's cleaner, is less of
Hmm.
a mess made when you're frying the chicken in the oven, you're having like big fried chicken. There's no mess. That's amazing.
That's right.
One thing I hate,
That that
Terry,
that's
is I don't mind cooking, but I hate cleaning. So in the oven is perfect, right? Also in the air fryer,
perfect.
even you can do it, right?
The air fryer, you can do it with. It may take a little longer if you have the traditional air fryer. Some people, with if you have a new oven, you have an air fryer that's in your oven system.
Right,
So, but air frying, I like. Air frying is great. Yeah,
right.
you could do that.
Oh my gosh, Terry,
Just watch your pieces. Yeah.
so
Thank
much
you.
good information today. Thank you so much for joining us today for Angel Food Chat. And, I hope to see you soon with more tips on how we can continue to live healthy.
I'd be happy to. Thank you very much. I enjoyed
Oh,
this. See you
bye,
soon.
Terry. Thank you so much for joining
Bye
us.
bye.
Okay, guys, that was it. That wraps up Angel Food Chat for today. Make sure you're joining us for more tips on how to live healthy uh, with Angel Food Project. Bye.